Mastering when. Unleash the power of relative clauses. Hello, learners. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the advanced usage of when in defining relative clauses, particularly in complex sentences. Remember, when is a versatile tool in English grammar that can bring precision and expressiveness to your sentences. Are you ready? Let's start. Before we get into the complex stuff, let's refresh the basics. A defining relative clause adds essential information to a sentence. In defining relative clauses, we often use when to refer to times. For example, I'll never forget the day when I first met you. The phrase, when I first met you, is the defining relative clause that specifies which day is being talked about. Now, let's jump to the advanced part. In complex sentences, when still retains its time-referring function but often adds a more nuanced meaning. For example, consider this sentence. I was just about to leave when the phone rang. This sentence communicates not only the sequence of events but also the unexpectedness of the phone ringing. The power of when shines when used with different verb tenses in complex sentences. For instance, using when with the future tense can express anticipation or uncertainty. When I see her next week, I'll tell her the news. You can often pair when with other relative pronouns like where and who for more intricate expressions. For example, do you remember the time when we went to that place where we first met the person who would become our best friend? Remember, punctuation matters when you use when in complex sentences. For instance, I was eating when the doorbell rang implies that the doorbell's ringing interrupted your action, while I was eating when the doorbell rang suggests the two actions occurred simultaneously. And that's a wrap on using when in complex sentences. Practice makes perfect, so don't forget to incorporate what you've learned into your English writing and conversation. If you keep practicing, you'll find yourself using when with ease and precision. Happy learning and see you in our next video.